Shaun, in recent weeks you've mentioned about making things happen rather than waiting for things to fall. You've certainly done that today, a dramatic win and a fantastic win that gives you 3 excellent points.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a good week. Tuesday away at Yeovil was fantastic to come back in the manner that we did. But I think the comeback today just highlights just what we are as a group. You know, a never say die attitude, character, resilience, and an understanding of how to win today. You know, we asked a question of each other at half time. We asked to have a lot more quality go into the box at certain areas. You know, certain positions of players to be a little bit more clinical as well. And we've shown that, you know. But prior to that, listen, the game could have been out of reach. It could have, you know. Fair play to Newport, and kind of reminiscent of a couple of weeks ago when we was here for the Plymouth defending. They put the bodies on the line, and they're going to do that when they're bottom of the league. But for us, we had to be, you know, show true perseverance this afternoon, and I thought we've shown it with quality in the second half.
Absolutely, certainly from an attacking point of view, you got your just results today. You really bombarded them in both halves, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we've not scored too many goals of late, and that's been, you know, something that we spoke about as well. Sharing the load around the pitch. Barry's obviously got 2 in 2, which is fantastic for him personally. But for us as a football club, you know, we've wanted him back, and we've had to be very patient. But for the 2 centre halves to get, you know, the second and third goal today is it's impressive because, you know, we were hurting with the manner of how we conceded the goals today. The 2 goals that Newport have scored today, it was perhaps the only 2 real half chances that they've had, and that disappoints us. But I think the overriding emotion going home this evening is one of, you know, proudness. You know, proudness that I can look at that team and say that I can rely on them.
You've just touched upon Barry's return to home soil. He certainly seemed to inspire most people in the ground this afternoon. Just quickly about his goals, you've taken that very well. A moment of real quality, the header into the ground and past the keeper had a great day. He
did. He had a fantastic day. The goalkeeper was their best player by a million miles. But you know, for Barry to go on there and do what Barry Cole's done for all his career, really, it's testament to him backing his ability. But it's also, you know, understanding that because we've missed him for 14 months, you know, Piero's choice of ball in the second half was very different to the choice of ball in the first half, because we knew we had a different type of centre forward on the pitch. And that's good for me, you know, from a coaching angle, is understanding that the players realise how to change the game a little bit. So a lot of positives. I think Barry gave that lift, gave the whole stadium that lift when he come on the pitch. And I thought the fans in the second half were right behind us, which is great for us because we need them. You know, we need them.
I was going to say, you've spoken about Piero there. Barry obviously gives them that option. Then you've got the likes of Leon darting on and Jake and obviously Harrison on the other side. It gives them the opportunity to benefit from Barry being in the box by putting those deliveries in, doesn't it?
All levels now. You know, there's a number of goals scored by crosses. You know, Premier League, Champions League. You know, all the way down to the filtered leagues right at the bottom. So we know that we have to touch upon quality when we're getting them right areas. And if there was one, you know, kind of, you know, bugbear of mine over the last six weeks, is that when we've got into goal scoring opportunities, we perhaps picked the wrong decision. We didn't today. I thought the decision making in the final third was good.
You mentioned for Jerry McDonald as well. He obviously came into the game at a tough period, obviously 2-0 down, but he certainly put a good shift in, didn't he?
He did. He done well, Jerry. You know, he missed out on the squad on Saturday and Tuesday. Disappointed because he wants to come to the football club and contribute, and he couldn't do that on Saturday and Tuesday, but he sure did that today. And I think that's, you know, that's how you've got to be as a young player. You've got to be resilient. You know, you're going to get a lot of ups and downs in your career. Jerry's experienced the downs over the past 5 or 6 days. He's sure experienced and up today. I thought it was excellent.
Just quickly moving on to Tuesday night, I guess the game against Accrington, you'll just have enough time to get the adrenaline out of the veins and you'll move on pretty quickly.
Well, we have to enjoy tonight. We do, and we have to regroup and we have to come back in ready for a long trip up north. But I know that, you know, when we play to our true potential, our true maximum, that we can beat anybody. You know, we can. You know, that was a real dominant display, probably over the course of 90 minutes today, but especially the second half. It was, you know, it was a great win for us.